Oh, I was muted. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I was just giving a whole intro, and I didn't realize my dumbass was muted. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome. Come one, come all to the stream where it's fucking weeballing. Yes, sir. But yeah, I have not played this game in a long time. Bye bye, you got para. Wait, what? Monica. Monica's in the chat, boys. Sim senor. Are you speaking Spanish? Oh, hello, Monica. Okay, so I have not played this game in a long time, and yeah, I am a little nervous to play. But yeah, But like, I never played on console, so that's the thing that's interesting, like how this is gonna work on console. Well, hello, Monica. How's it going? But yeah, I never played the game on console. It would be Portuguese, but in defense, there's not much difference. Oh, is it Portuguese? Okay, okay. Oh, well, I'm glad that you can speak English. Okay, Portuguese. Okay, it kind of okay. I knew it wasn't really Spanish because like my heritage or my family's like Mexican Spanish. So without further ado, again, Monica, just as a disclaimer, your door is open. That's my closet door. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. The game I haven't even played yet. But like just to clarify, Monica, I am a nervous guy. I do hate scary stuff. But I will admit, I did play this game many years ago. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is lie to people and be like, "Oh, my reactions are genuine." But the dope thing about this game is that you can actually get different stuff, like different scary, rare moments. So let's hope I get some dope, rare, scary moments. But again, in terms of this game, though, I'm playing on a console. So in terms of character files, I wonder how that's gonna work in this game. I don't know. But without further ado, yeah, like without wasting any time, I'm just gonna get into it so I can make some progress. Again, I don't know how far am I gonna play the game today. I don't know. I'm probably gonna play the whole thing today, finish it by tonight, because I know it's like what 5 hours to play, finish. And so like if I just go through it quick, and I'm gonna read everything. So for those who have been here for Marvel Rivals and stuff like that, this game is a little different. But yeah, let's get into it. But if you guys are new, leave a like and subscribe. We're just about to start this shit. About to start. I gotta share. I'm gonna share the stream on Discord. Yeah, don't tell me my door's open. That's my closet. That's my closet door. Don't tell me like that already. Okay, we're gonna promote the stream. We're gonna promote the stream, guys. So let's get into it, and then we will get into it live. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but yeah, oh, this is gonna be fun. The classic. Like this video will be uploaded to YouTube, so I'll upload the live stream anyway. Everything sound good? Sound good in the hood? Good in the hood? But without, let's get busy. Without further ado, let's. Again, I hate when people be scaring me like that. Like, oh, my door's open. I was just trying to play my stream. See how it sound good. Okay, it sounds good. My stream sounds good. I'll just play it on my phone. All right. But yeah, let's get into it. All right. Wait, I need my headphones. I was like, wait, why can't I hear? Why can't I hear anything? Oh yeah. So we'll see how this game plays on the PlayStation, because I know this game was originally on PC, and since I'm PlayStation Plus, this game was free. So thank God, because you have to buy the Plus version of the game. I mean, I play a lot of Phasmophobia, but we'll see how this game is. All right, let's get into it. I'm nervous. I haven't played this shit in so long, but I'll probably do like the first half. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. Ooh, that's good to know. Game. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Would you like to wait, what? Would you like to what can I read right now? Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers alternately in game? Content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. Thank you for the interest of Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki's a Literature Club is a horror game. Please do not take this lightly. DDLC may not be suitable for you if you're affected by any of the following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. Okay. Wait, has this warning been said before? I don't remember reading all this in the beginning of the game. Last time I played. These themes are not merely suggested, but are often portrayed as realistically as possible and thus may disturb you as if they're real. Furthermore, the list above is not 100% exhaustive. Like, what can I read? If you'd like to be warned when potentially sensitive content is about to occur while playing the game, detailed content warnings can enable the settings menu. No, we're gonna go in and it balls through the wall. You know what I mean? I mean, I do appreciate them putting that. For those with extra concern for their mental health, our recommendations of the safest approach is to avoid playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh my god! Wait, have I seen these warnings before? These are all new, isn't it? We trust that you give an understanding for your own mental health. You're able to make a decision that is right for you. Thank you for consideration and for staying safe. By playing Doki DDLC, you agree. You have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh no, I'm already scared, bruh. I agree. This game is not suitable for children or for those who are easily disturbed. Bro, this music already, bro. This shit fire. This music is fire. Should I move my webcam somewhere, or is this spot good? Yeah, don't say that though. My door's open. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ba -ba -ba. I'm gonna play the stream real quick and see how it sounds. Oh, no, we sound good. We sound good. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh man, I'm excited to play. All right, settings. Let me maybe turn up the text speed a little bit, and then turn down a little. Yeah, turn down a little bit of the music volume. Okay. Okay, I think we should be good. Enable content warning? Oh, no. Alright. I just wanted to apply everything. You know, because my dumb ass is glad I need to turn up the text a little bit. Alright. I'm okay. Whew. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any load games. But again, let's see how this works on console. I never played the game on console. I played it on PC because that's where the game came from. Oh boy. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, enter my name, huh? Ooh. I'll just put my name, right? I'll put my name. Let's get the money. Hey, no, I'm kidding. I'm not even gonna. Wait, I think my chat's no way. Let me make the chat smaller. Maybe like a little tiny. Maybe make myself small as well. That should be. That's a little better. I don't want my chat to block the text. Hello, I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see making today, but that's just kind of how it works out because you've known each other for so long. I'm already having trouble reading. I'm an idiot. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Damn, I'm an asshole. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Okay, this is me. Maybe, what the fuck? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Carlos. It's kind of surreal seeing my name on here. Like I'm like I'm in a love simulator or some shit. Well, if people stared at you for acting weird, then I don't want to. I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait. You did wait for me after all. But I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Eehee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled by other students making their daily commute. By the way, Carlos, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? Yeah, why the fuck would I join a club? Hell no. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Wow, really? Sayori? I mean, have you thought of maybe there's promises I can't keep? The word promise is a bitch. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Definitely. Sounds like me, for real, for real. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content and by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes, sir! I'm playing some Star Wars Battlefront while watching some One Piece. Yes, sir. That's totally me, bro. Hell yeah. Dude, yeah, that's so many games and anime recently. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That with some solo leveling in there. Oof. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. You won't learn to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you being a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world? What the fuck is a NEET? What does that mean? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises. Yeah, no promises. What? Yeah, like I said, promise is a bitch. Will you promise you'll try a little? I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Yeah, stop sipping, bro. Well, this is me that I'm talking about. Excuse me. I was eating before before the stream. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she exaggerates everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and before I know it, it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking at an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dude, let's go to the anime club. Are you kidding me? That shit would be a lot better. What the fuck? That shit would be a lot better. Dude, like, I would love to go to, like, an anime club. Are you kidding me? Oh, hell yeah. We can read some manga all day. We can read some solo leveling, watch some One Piece. I can catch up, you know. Egghead Part 2 is about to come out, and I'm barely at Marineford. Dude, the anime club would be fire. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom? What the fuck, bro? I would be the first one out of the classroom. Fuck that shit. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're way worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club? Oh boy. Sayori, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Eh? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club? Well, yeah, why the fuck would I join the literature club? Why don't we go to the anime club? That shit would be a lot better. Are you kidding me? I want to read some, One Piece or watch some Demon Slayer, you know what I'm saying? That shit would be fire. Not that I was ever aware that she had interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. That's what I would figure too. And she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, thank you, bro. We can go to the... Yeah, I will... Can we go to the anime club? Can this be like the Doki Doki anime club? Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is is really that much of an airhead, or she's just cunning as we planned this all out. I think she is an airhead, to be honest. I let out a long sigh. I can imagine myself just going, fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh boy. Is this like EDP right here? I'm going all EDP in this bitch. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure in meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Bitch, what the fuck? You sexist. Way to kill the atmosphere? Oh my god, definitely sexist. Are you kidding me? Ah, Carlos, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm already sipping, bro. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, that's Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. I'm not even gonna try to bother making voices for any of these girls. So I'm just gonna read them like myself. Yuri, who appears comfortably and more mature and timid, it seems to have a hard time keeping up with other people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Carlos. Wait, what? I know Monica already? Wait, what? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talk, but we are in the same class last year. Oh, okay. I was about to say, wait, how the fuck do I know her already? Monica was supposedly the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yep, absolutely. Out of my league as well. Don't worry. Don't worry, other Carlos. So having her smile at me... So having her smile at me is genuinely so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Carlos. We made a... Oh my god. She already wants to be a part of her club, bro. We just started. Come sit down, Carlos. We made room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Oh my god, Yuri is so tall. Like, she's kind of like... Look how tall she is. Her head is not even fully on top of the screen. Or, I mean, it is. At least on my screen. Like, it's just full... Like, I only see, like, a half of her head. And how about I make some tea as well? Oh my god, Griff would love this place if they're making tea. Oh my god. The girls have a few arranged desks around from whatever. As I already mentioned, it's been so wide so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches at the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Ooh. Oh, my webcam is covering Sayori's face, but yeah, look at the face she's making. Yeah. That face is funny. Oh, excuse me. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Oh, that's cute. Cat cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Damn, alright, she's a little aggressive. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talking with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around. Dude, we're like, EDP would love this club, by the way. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yeah, she's just looking at me like, are you what? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Oh, she made cupcakes because you knew I was going to be there? But not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea set. He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck do you have a whole tea set in the classroom? Are you making tea during class? The fuck? Yuri? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea... Yeah, Griff would love this place since, you know, they love drinking tea and shit. I'm more of a coffee guy, Yuri. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude, but, like, I'm more of a coffee guy. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I'll enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. See, like, why is she looking directly into my soul, bro? What the fuck? She looks creepy as shit, looking, like, directly in my face. Like, are we gonna have a staring contest at some point? So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori's seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Yeah, I can imagine. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's true. Even though, I mean, yeah. Again, like, why is she just staring directly into my soul, bro? It's kind of unsettling. Also, like, the fact that I'm playing this on a rainy day, it kind of makes it spooky. Like, it's cloudy and rainy outside, so it's gonna be even crazy. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more of them in the club yet. Okay, that's kind of mean. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are not very interested in putting out all of their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I mean, okay, she's not wrong. She is not wrong. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun. The people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival, that much important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Oh, excuse me, there's a burp that's not coming out. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. That's kind of true though. Like, I'm not into literature like that either, other Carlos, so I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you, brother, man. I can't blame you on that one. So, Carlos, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, okay, imagine if I was muted this whole time. Alright, I just want to triple check my mic. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Oh, I'm a weeb! I mean, I did say I did say I was gonna join the fucking anime club, so... I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. Wait, is she an otaku? Wait, I'm a weeb and Natsuki's an otaku. Oh my gosh, no way. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her wait, what the fuck? My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I feel like Yuri will love to. I'm pretty sure like Yuri would love to play in like, you know, play World of Warcraft or some shit, or read Harry Potter books type shit. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way she lines up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Absolutely. That's literally the game. That's the game telling us right there. Like, people are so stupid, and it's crazy how a reader or someone, you know, could take advantage of your lack of thinking, imagination. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimum level. Same. I would do this. I mean, yeah, same. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock? Am I stupid in this game? Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if it's a story that makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Oh my god, Natsuki is an otaku. She also reads manga. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Nani? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. What the fuck? Wait, what the hell? Why Sayuri? Sayuri, what are you doing? Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her arms around her shoulders. I'm not cute. Of course, making what is that, like the Hegel face? Like the kawaii face? Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Why did I struggle reading that? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. What? Yeah, Yuri would take it very deep. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Triple dot. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make some effort here, aren't I? Then next time we meet, we will all share our poem with them to each other. Oh, let me change that. Wait, what's my hashtags on? I was thinking of changing the hashtags. I want to put like hashtag horror or something. Cause I know hashtag horror does well, so let me put hashtag horror. Okay. All right, there we go. Sorry, I was doing something real quick. Oh, my nose and stuff. That way, everyone is even. Triple dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Carlos? Wait, have I decided to join yet? He just chose for me. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on there's one problem. What is that? Now that we're at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come out forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm an asshole. What the hell? Sir may have convinced me, but I came to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Carlos, you all, I have defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my gosh. I'm simping, bro. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really if you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh boy, I literally sold my soul, didn't I? I sold my soul. El Padre del Hijo del Espíritu Santo. Amen. What the fuck? I just realized Monika's hair is just blocking Natsuki. What the fuck? Yo, thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate the likes. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring each meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Carlos, I'm looking forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Already the anxiety is welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Carlos, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart from the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, I'm thinking my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ooh, yeah, he knows what's up. My boy knows what's up. Alright. I just want to check I'm not muted. Sorry, there's like something on my mic. What the I just need to make the most of most out of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I got a poem idea. Don't make me beg. What I want is some chorizo and egg. There you go. That's my poem. Alright, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh. Let's see then. I can barely see the... Okay, I can barely see the word. See, on my screen, like, I'm looking at it from the stream. The purple, like, the purple in the fucking game, it's not really that bright. Okay, we'll go, family. Rainbow. Jump. Infinite. Oh, I love games, for sure. Fuck Valentine's Day, so I'm picking that one. Laugh. Kawaii. Misfortune. Doki Doki. Intellectual. Friends. Like the show Friends, right? Like the show. Breathe. Oh my god, Aura, yes! Oh, that's Yuri? Lollipop. Clumsy. Dark? Wait, was that the word depression? I just saw the word depression. I must have... Wait, I swear I saw that. What the fuck? Summer. Yo, what's going on, Avery? How's it going, brother man? Is that the real Avery? The Fortnite guy? No, I'm kidding. But if you guys are new, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Alright. Email? Who the fuck would be email? Cheeks? Hopeless? Wait, that's Sayori? What the fuck? Okay, well, we'll see what our problem is. Hi again, Carlos. Glad to see you didn't run away run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I always keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Carlos. I hope this isn't too overly whelming of a commitment for you. It kind of is already. I don't play Fortnite, I play Minecraft. Bro, I was just thinking of like making a... Speaking of Minecraft, I was literally thinking of for my next stream next week, I want to host like a hardcore survival world in Minecraft. And like I can play with like subscribers. I think that'd be dope. So yeah, if you guys want to leave a like and subscribe, I'll definitely do some more. I'll definitely want to do some Minecraft streams. Yeah, and I want to host a hardcore survival. I think that'd be a dope idea. Cause I've been wanting to. I haven't done that in so long, so I want to play Minecraft again on stream. It's been fun. I don't know why I stopped. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you're you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Hmm. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Bullshit it is. What the So is Kimetsu no Yaiba is Demon Slayer literature? Is One Piece literature? I mean, One Piece is, you know. But let me, if anyone reads manga in chat, let me know if it is literature. Yo, what's going on, Doodles? What's going on, brother? Hardcore Minecraft. I play Minecraft Education because it's the one free version on my iPad. Oh, is it really? Damn. I know. I thought Minecraft would be free nowadays. No, like how the games are. Like everything's free to play basically. Thanks for playing Doki Doki. No problem, bro. Yeah, if you guys are new, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Share the stream with your friends. Yeah, we're on some Doki Doki shit right now. I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. Whew, right, back into it. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops her head back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Carlos always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Am I gonna have fun in a literature club? Probably not. I'm not into reading like that though. I mean, as a kid I was, but I was never into like clubs. Like at this point, like when school's over, I'm out of there. I just want to fucking go home. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is always so messy. It's distracting. What the fuck? She never cleans her room. Same. And you almost set your house on fire once. Wait, what? Is that so, Ihi? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Carlos could become good friends too. Sayori? Sayori's always making it so awkward. Wait, what the? I'm gonna send this to my sister. I mean, just a fair warning, guys. This game, you know, before I started the game gave me so many warnings, and you'll understand why. So please, like, there's some content warning in this game, I guess, that are for those who are not easily disturbed, or for those who are easily disturbed. I'm sorry. But no, I got you, dude. I'm gonna upload the gameplay later. So if you ever like leave or whatever, thank you so much for stopping by, Doodles. Again, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. Hit the bell, baby, or hit that like button, baby. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations she puts me into. Uh-oh. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Wait, Yuri brought me something? Oh, that's cute. Not really? Oh, never mind. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I mean, does Sayori ever think? Let's be real. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is always a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you didn't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Dude, this chick on the second day on the club meeting, she gets me a book? My heart already, bro. Like, you know I would read that shit. Even if I hadn't read in, like, many years. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, I would be so happy if, like, the second day of me being a member in this club, she gives me a book. I would be so happy. Like, what? She's so nice. It's a short read, so I kept it so it can keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? I just like to subscribe. Content warning. Well, the game talks about like anxiety, depression, and, you know, unaliving. So if you've never seen this game before, oh, you're in for a ride. If you've never seen this game before, you're in for a ride. Wait, what'd you say, Doodles? Oh, Yuri's bad as hell. Yeah, like, there's no nudity or, like, nothing like that, but if you've never played this game before, oh my gosh. I'm nervous playing this game, but, you know. I know, because you're probably wondering, like, wait, why am I playing this game where it's, like, a cute visual novel on stream, but she even picked out a book that she even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Well, the game is on computer. The game is only on computer, I think, and like on PlayStation and on consoles. This game is a really good game, even if it's like a visual novel. This is a really good game, and you guys are gonna see why. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Am I really gonna read it? I probably not. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Mako to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. What? Meanwhile, wait, what? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always find... I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. That's true. Like, who the fuck would go to a literature club? You know what I mean? Like, no offense to anyone who is into literature, but like, I don't know. I feel like people wouldn't be interested. Bro, Yuri gets creepy as fuck. Oh man, like that's the thing I love about this game. Like, you know, your playthrough can be different every time depending on who you choose. So let's see if my gameplay is different. And I think it will be different. I try to keep my poem like in the middle. I try not to like make it to anyone specific. So let's see how this game will play out if I keep my poems just in the middle. Like, I'm not trying to choose anyone specifically. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. I mean, hey, she's speaking truthfully though. I downloaded a file last month related to the game, and it said it wouldn't let me download on iPad, but the file says stuff about the game. Sometimes you get scammed, yeah. Well, you gotta do some research, you know, because like sometimes like some games are just not on the iPad, you know, like sometimes games nowadays are just on your PlayStations, your Xboxes, or computers. Not a lot of games on iPads nowadays, sadly. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after the day will come, we can do nothing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? So you're always taking this really seriously. It's fair to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. Sorry, I'm just like, I ate earlier before this trip, so I'm like burping a lot. Excuse me. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Sayori's face is always the best. I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. .. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, sorry, bro. She's always hungry. What the... Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I don't have no console or laptop, but I got another laptop or console called Midside. Never heard of that. That's unfortunate though. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still user herself. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admired her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose the way I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder, what would it be like to see the world through her eyes? Oh my god! Oh my god, that jump scare. Like, she's like, what the fuck? Oh, what? I open my eyes and suddenly find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a nap club. Wait, is there actually a nap club? Yo, what's up, Doc Marty? What's going on? How have you been, Doc Marty? If you guys are new, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Bro, that scared me. What the fuck? Sorry, it was just right up in my screen. What's up? What's going on, brothers? Google Miss Side if you know. Yeah, what is Miss Side? I've never heard of that. What is that? What's going on, chat? This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napkin club? Dude, I'm fine. How about you? No, I'm chilling, bro. I'm just chilling. Glad to hear you guys are good, man. If you guys are good, then I'm good. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I appreciate y'all. Does our school have a napping club? Because, like, shit, I would go to the napping. This would be the Doki Doki napping club. Are you kidding me? Not the literature one. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Wait, what? No more One Piece? I can't watch One Piece if I'm... No, fuck the literature club. I wanna go watch, watch my One Piece. Sayori, my sweet princess. I love her. Oh, no. Sayori is mine, by the way. I'm just saying. No more anime. You'll need to get used to it. Remember, like and subscribe. Exactly. Leave a like and subscribe. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulders to see if Monica overheard. Yeah, wait, why am I embarrassed to let people know I watch One Piece? It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out better for me than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in this past week have you gone up on time? That's her face. Sayori kind of bad, though. Yeah, Sayori's my favorite. I love Sayori. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Well, you're clearly in a rush. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush it. Yeah, did she not? She woke up late, didn't brush her teeth or anything like nasty yet. Not even brushing her hair. Like, look at it. Like she looks like a mess already. Come on, Sayori. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't even straight either. Your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Okay, no, she did brush her teeth, but no, she woke up like a mess. Come on, Sayori. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody ever noticed that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Damn, like my guy's an asshole. I'm mean. Sayori up baddie. She kinda bad though. Is that Frost? Yeah, guys, make sure you guys leave a like if you guys are enjoying the stream. Make sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, baby. Hit, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why don't you think? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Oh my god, damn! Why am I so mean? That's super mean. Oh my! Why did I just say that? She was like, "That's why you ain't got no motherfucking man." That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Nani? What the fuck? This is funny. What is? Although you can actually see my hands right there, so I can kind of see how my character looks like. Too bad what happens to her in the bad playthrough. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oof. Me and my sister, yeah. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, baby. Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. Yeah, the MC is kind of a jerk. Yeah, dude, the character is kind of like Carlos over here. He's kind of an asshole. If you ever buttoned it, it would make you... you would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again? Oh my gosh, really? Come on, Sayori. Don't say things like that out loud. Anyway. You look so much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? It's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Really? I did all that for nothing? If it was me, I would give Sayori a big hug and cookies all the time. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course. I love Sayori. Just Sayori. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, that means I won't get a boyfriend, right? I don't know if it works like that, Sayori. I don't know if it works like that. I think you'd be the opposite. I think it would be the opposite, wouldn't it? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Aw, that's sweet. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on waking up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Eehee? I don't know why I say it like that. Yeah, the character doesn't have any riz at all. Like, this dude is clueless. I mean, that's technically me because it's my name. But I'm fucking clueless. And, like, Anthony, he's an asshole. Like, earlier in the game, it was like, guys, I didn't say I was going to join the club. Like, what are we talking about? I'm such an asshole. Ooh. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe we should wake me up... wait, what? Wait, what? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. What the fuck? Ooh, okay. So, like she's sleeping there like some Cinderella type shit? Or some Snow White? Or Sleeping Beauty? Wow, Sleeping Beauty. That's the one I was thinking about. I'm an idiot. You're doing it again, Sayori. Ah, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote? Oh my gosh, what is my poem gonna be? Yay! Carlos, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. What is my poem? I'm gonna write something stupid, aren't I? I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is wrinkled. Wait, what? Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet and loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Man, Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share with my poem first? Ooh. By the way, I am French, so hello from France. Oh, that's awesome. Doc Mario, we got someone watching from France? That's awesome. Oui. I'm kidding. Oui. Big, you know. I want to go to France to get like those big breads that they have. You know, what are those called? Like the big old bread that they got in France. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean. I don't mean to be racist. All right, who should I share my poem with first? We'll go with let's go with the homegirl Sayori. Why not? Oh, a baguette. There you go, that one. Yeah, I want a baguette. I'm definitely most comfortable with sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Alright, her face. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Carlos. Eh? I love it. Oh, she loves my poem. Okay, good. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I had no idea what I'm writing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I had no idea what I like either. Haha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Carlos poem. Yep, it is a Carlos poem, specifically. And it makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest? You're so weird, Sayori. Eehee? I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you were really a part of the club. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm really standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't seem like I'll break my promise. See? Just like I said before, Carlos, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only a good person would do. Facts, Sayori! That is a fact. And I've done that as well, man. I've done that as well, many times. Yes, I can confirm we all say oi oi all the time. Do you guys really? But again, thank you so much. I would love to tell my family, like, yo, I got someone from France named Doc Marty subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be awesome. That's so sick, bro. What time is it in France anyway? Because right now it says it's 5 o'clock right here in the afternoon, here in my time. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if she sees full a picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. That's true. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That way, that'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Eehee? We'll see about that. Alright, this is Sayori's poem. Is my thing blocking the way? Sayori, you are too kind and awesome for this world. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we need more people like Sayori in this world. That's for sure. You know what? I subscribed. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, Marty. Appreciate you, bro. Alright, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to let me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What the fuck? Sayori? This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah? I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially with the last line. Oh yeah, the I want breakfast. The I want breakfast part. For me, it's almost midnight, like oh really? It's getting late for you, man. You should try to get some sleep. I don't want to keep you up or anything. I appreciate the generosity of you stopping by. It means a lot. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Oh, that's true. Hey, never skip breakfast. I mean, unless you're fasting or whatever. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing it to me. Eehee? This is so much fun. Monica is the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright, we'll go with the... Alright, I need a drink. Whew, I haven't read this much in like a long time. My throat's killing me. Ooh. Has it been like an hour already into the stream? Oh yeah, has it been an hour already? What the fuck? Hey, time flies by when you're having fun, I guess. Like, I'm just so into the game. Alright. Who should I share my poem with next? Okay, we'll go with Yuri. Oh, she probably doesn't like it. No, why the triple dot? Why the triple dot? I'm scared. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. What? Did you forget what we were doing, Yuri? It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. Ah, so it's bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, Yuri, relax! Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice she seems, it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through it myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. What is my poem anyway? No worries, I'm at home tomorrow and I stay up late, but thanks for your concern. That's really nice. No, I appreciate it. No, I got you, Doc. Because I feel bad if people stay up so late in my streams. But no, I appreciate you. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form fit the two together. The end result is that they're both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri, she didn't like the poem then. God damn it. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her demeanor is totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice by learning examples, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the ghost gives you valuable feedback. Not too can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not really sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki. If you don't... Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Right, that's what I'm saying. Okay, this is a little bit of a smaller poem. Alright, well, this is cursive as hell. I can't... It's been a long time since I read cursive. Are you kidding me? Alright, ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue? What does it say? Hue of the... What? What is that word? Hue? Hue? I'm kidding. Of the future. I bathe. Calm bathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Huh. That's a pretty nice poem. I love her handwriting. It's cute. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, you're good. You're good. Yuri, relax. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No, it didn't. Yuri, come on. Why are you lying now, Yuri? That didn't take me forever. What? That was like literally like a minute and a half, I believe. Or maybe even less than a minute. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Oh, there you go. There you go. Eh? That's a relief. I also really like the poem. I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost, Yuri? Who? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Carlos. Really? I must have missed the point. Yeah, dumbass. Come on, bro. That's El Riz right there if you missed the point of the poem. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. What? Lingering in the last remembering place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. As soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot of solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, that was a good poem. That was pretty dope. Alright, we'll go with Natsuki then. Oh no, more triple dot. She probably doesn't like it. Question mark. Well, it's something what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I mean, by the attitude, it sounds like you said it was bad. I just don't like... Wait, what? It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute even enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Damn. Doki, what? Yeah, what's going on, Marissa? Hello. How's it going, Marissa? If you guys are new, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's free. Alright. I guess Natsuki didn't like my poem then. Aquabalupa. Wait, do you speak English, Marissa? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I needed to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Well, that's a really small poem. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Basic as fuck! No, I'm kidding. We speak Amer- No, I'm kidding. I don't want to be mean. But yeah, if you speak English, yeah, I speak English. You know, I don't know if, what language is that you speak of, Marissa? Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Nani? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Sophisticated. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everything around you, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight onto the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Monica, you're the last one. Hi, Carlos. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for club, like new activities or new things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring this up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to break this up. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking, bro, I would be scared to break this up. I'd be shy as hell. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Carlos. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all have to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh well. Maybe we're good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, then that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Like the way she talks about you. It sounds like you two are really care about each other for each other's well-being. Even if I show you in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell you that she likes exploring emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each of their own. I guess Sayori likes bittersweet things. Oh, is that true? But Doki Doki Japanese and the others is the sound effect of a heartbeat, but wait, what? Oh, that makes sense. That's funny. So I'm guessing like that means like love or whatever, like the word Doki Doki. That's funny. That's fire. But yeah, if you guys haven't yet left a like on the stream, go ahead and do so. Hit that like button, baby. Alright. And you wouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a style that suits you. Everyone might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you finding what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not that you'll be it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. What was that laugh? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Read it then. Wait, someone messaged me on Discord? Okay, no, sorry, I'm just... I learned a lot of things about this game. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad I got a lot, like, I'm glad that I have a lot of new people coming in here. Because of this game. Alright, hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the distraction, the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I'm peering inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. I've already scored with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Is this talking about like a glory hole? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say anything stupid. That's a good poem. What do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of style. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have put emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What is the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Nani? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Nani? I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to try to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get into something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just have a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Okay, that is a pretty good tip actually. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's actually a really good tip. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a bit more stressful than anticipated. It is, as everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. According to the across the classroom, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri with Natsuki. They gingerly exchange their sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch them express their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh no, it's nothing. Wow, really? You're talking shit? Sorry if there's a mistake in what I say. My English is a little bit basic. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I could, you know, I understand it. So, you know what I mean? So, don't worry about it. You're good. No need to worry, man. You're good. It's all good. Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly the feeling about giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but that's definitely didn't come out nice at all. Damn. Okay, great. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'll understand. It's all good. Trust me, I've had worse people on here, you know, who the English is pretty good. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Why is she angry? Damn. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Carlos did too. And based on that, I gladly gave you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I came across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Nani? And Carlos liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Whoa, what's going on? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Carlos actually appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice anymore? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Nani? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Carlos started showing up. What the fuck? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Carlos. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn how to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What is the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? What the fuck? These girls are fighting over the D. The meaning of I'm kidding. The meaning should jump out at the reader and not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Carlos. Wait, Natsuki, you're telling her that, but what? You don't like the convoluted reading stuff, but you read manga? You probably read Attack on Titan, and you're probably over here reading Attack on Titan, and you're saying that you don't like convoluted writing and complex writing that makes the reader think? Come on, Natsuki. I like their different style, and I like how girls have different styles for their poems. Yeah, that's true, because if all the poems were the same, it would have been boring. Help me explain that to her, Carlos. Wait. There is a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning that most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Carlos? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first... Yeah, how did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So, of course... Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Listen, I like complicated writing. I do agree with Yuri, but... Natsuki, though. Natsuki's making the most sense right now, though. Ah, shit. So, of course, help me, Sayori! Natsuki. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is defensive, so I can't read him. Sayori! Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting, making me feel uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Carlos, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants wants to tell her friend stuck up jerk she's being. Yeah, she would never. That's just your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? That's exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Uh-oh. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. Okay, I just wanted to pick Sayori. Yeah, we need. That's why I picked Sayori. I'm sorry. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love both of them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings just with a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Oh, okay, yeah, she's spitting facts. Sayori the GOAT! Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute. Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Hey, if you say so, Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down and with a blank expression on her face stares at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can realize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's weirdly suspicious that just shows exactly what she's doing. I see. Yeah, hey, that's why I picked Sayori, because I was kind of scared. I was like, oh, hell no. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. That's just about us. Time for leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Carlos, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I now knew myself with a newfound determination. Carlos, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not really enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Oh, it's because I'm there, isn't it? It's because I'm there. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Do you? No, Carlos. It's nice that I get to spend more time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with other people makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori hasn't got into the situation I'm in. I'm sure being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Nani? Well, just to see what kind of future it holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say one to myself, then to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an international monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Are we writing poems again? Who should I make my poem towards? Maybe like a Natsuki or so. Alright. Aura. Rye. Pop. Skirt. Flower. Incense. Ambient. Kitty. Strawberry. Parfait. Papa. I see Sayori. I see Sayori like the heart of the group. Monica is the brain and Sayori is the heart. That's true. That's why she's the vice president and Monica is the president. I get that. Art. Games. Happiness. Alone? Lollipop. Extraordinary. Incongruent. Fantasy. Family. There you go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here for the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Carlos. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to seeing you in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's... but I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Excuse me. But she's always hungry. What the f... Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Wait, why not? Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori? Eh. Why is that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with a latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and let the contents spill onto her desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Bro, she broke? Sayori broke, innit? Gives Sayori a cookie. Aw, that's nice. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the classroom. So either you were not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so that's why I would lend you some. Well, there's one more thing. You're always hungry. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, you don't eat at home or something? And so that leaves one option. Ooh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Damn. Why am I so mean? Yeah, I'm such a... Yeah, my main character? Yeah, he's a... Oof. Uh-huh. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book like as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Carlos to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved with that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling all the mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah, I didn't mean it like that. Or I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. Yo, what's going on, Jonathan? Doki means badump. Badump, like the sound of a heart. Yet the heart effectively. Oh, that's fire. Badump literature club. Yeah, Doki. That's fire, bro. Yo, what's good, Jonathan? I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't help much. It doesn't. Wait, it doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and not have to accept my revolution. Wait, what? Don't you mean retribution? Yeah, there you go. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Whoa, why'd you say that like that? Yeah, it's like badum in Japanese. Yeah, exactly.
Make sure you guys hit that like button, baby. I'm getting a sore throat. I haven't read this much in so long. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. What? Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face, and it tumbles onto her desk. What the fuck? What was that? A condom? What is? Oh, it's the cookie, right? A cookie. Her fucking face. Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Well, retribution, not revolution or restitution. Yeah, retribution. There you go. Actually, that one almost. Oh wait, that could have worked. That's why actually I paid my restitution. All right, that would have made sense. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. The holy cookies! Yeah, the cookies are real. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though, haha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper, then takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her mouth over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh, trust me, Sayori, I did the same thing earlier when I was eating, and I bit my tongue, and it hurts. They're going through a lot just over a cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Wow, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets around her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Ooh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have you ever heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Oh, where is Monica? Oh, shit. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, don't say that, Yuri. You're pretty cute. Come on, Yuri. Don't be like that. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Bro, look, let me move my webcam real quick. Look at Natsuki's face. Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me? Whoa, she's talking about boyfriend. Natsuki, who just threw the cookie at Sayori. Dude, that must have hurt, right? Like, imagine like a giant cookie wrapped in plastic, you just throw it at someone's face? Like, that must hurt, right? I was gonna say, like, is her face cheek alright? Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I was about to say that's true. Like, how the fuck did you not hear the bell ring? I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me?
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Wait, is she about to make me like a music? She's about to make me a diss track on a piano? What the fuck? Sayori's chaotic. I love her, and Yuri, who watches like a mother who watches her kids play, for sure. And then of course Natsuki's the brat. Monica about to make me a music song? She about to make me a diss track? Like some Kendrick Lamar? Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Carlos. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean to pressure you. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished. She already finished her entire cookie? Damn. Sayori's back in her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Carlos. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm going to get some supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, about the festival coming up. Me and Monica were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Carlos to get some supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. Damn, Monica, like, yeah, let me go with Sayori, damn. See if we can find any poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Carlos? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind Sayori, hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing in the festival anyway? I'm not sure how would you able to make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have planned it all out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Yeah, I was about to say what? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. What? That sounds kind of dull? Carlos? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, fraying it from its clinging roots. Careless from cursing the fire's joy. What? The final joyous moment between my fingers. But what levels do I have summoned? But to what ends I have summoned this joy? But dude, my fucking Sayori is spinning right now. What the fuck? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me, but is but a barren wasteland. Like that, Sayori. How did I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just mean like that's pretty I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess it means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey Carlos, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Like mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. So there's nothing but ball and sunshine, draw happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the classroom, in my room more and more. And suddenly going venturing with Sayori brings up a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, that's nice. The two of us enter a classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons? Sayori pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading their color names. Alright, that one's down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Sayori bends over and smacks forehead right into the shelf. Then she falls on the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Oh no, she fell! Or like she got hit by the book or whatever, or the paper. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist, pulling her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh, poor Sayori, she got hit. Oh. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bang to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Oh man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice, Carlos. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. I'm fine looking like a unicorn? What the fuck? Nani? What the fuck? Even with wincing from the pain, Sayori just makes a silly joke. Aha, what are you saying? I'll be back, alright? Okay. I pass her on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it would be a simple ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Wait, they have apple juice in a vending machine? What the fuck? But Japan really be out here wildin'. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She needs a doctor. I know, she needs a doctor. Oh, the music changed. She has a palm on her forehead and using... Yeah, Sayori needs a doctor ASAP. Call the ambulance! We don't need a juice box, we need an ambulance. Sayori has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand clumsily scoop the crayons back in the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Oh, they have bottles of apple juice? What the f... It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Oh my gosh, I knew she would do that. Oh, excuse me, I got a burp. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. I knew she would start drinking it. We need to protect her at all costs for sure. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places a bottle against a bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Carlos? This kind of stuff, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I'll always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fall behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes I tried to do things and I couldn't and I wouldn't get myself hurt. And I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over to help me over as quick as you could. And you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I did it. I do remember a little bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I couldn't pay enough attention to you. So in any way, it was my fault. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Carlos. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other. I didn't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I didn't. And I didn't really. And I don't really do this kind of stuff all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. And I guess that's what happens when you've been good friends for so long, Bax. Yeah, the music is relaxing. I like it. The music in this game is dope. Really? Maybe you're right. Carlos, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Oh, that's sweet. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling what will end up. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to make me. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing. So my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has very whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to make Monica worry, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead anyway. No, not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah, she clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good time. I was just ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, oh, she noticed the mark on her forehead, didn't she? Fuck. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, no response, triple dot. We're able to find something else we needed. Oh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all about that stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Carlos. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. I love Sayori. Ah, well, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess you should grab mine. After making sure your crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I share my poem with first? Alright, we're doing this again. How long have we been going? Oh, we're about to hit 2 hours already? Wow. Alright, I guess we'll keep going. Well, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Yep, it's just, yeah, basically just Monica being like, ah, yep, Sayori's just classic Sayori. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. If you want to know, it's midnight for me actually. Yeah, if you ever want to go to sleep, Marty, I don't want to force you to stay up, so please, like, you know, if you're ever tired, just get some sleep. Like, this stream will be uploaded anyway, so if you want to, like, watch the parts later on that you missed, it's all good. Alright, I'm back. Alright, who should I share my poem? Alright, you know, we gotta start with our baby girl Sayori, you know what I mean? You have to. Triple dot. Carlos, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not really hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. Eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is least likely to admit that how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow making everything in your life an adventure, even the little things like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more comfortable through you than I can myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Carlos. That's okay. I think I'm gonna stay for maybe an hour. I need to chill for, you know. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna force anyone to stay here, so if people need to leave, you need to leave. It's all good. So yeah, just whenever you want. Don't worry about it. Hey, Carlos, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've ever written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends to pick up the piece she dropped. But being in initiative of her surroundings, it bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit on her desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh my god, this is a longer poem. Oh wow. Bottles. I pop on my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams, like balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach down inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Thoughts in bottles in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Night after night, more dreams. My friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't seem like time elapsed. My empty shelf, I could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, hiding them out to reach in every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They were all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. What the fuck? This is a really tough poem. I give this like a 9 out of 10. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't mean... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot. And I've been reading... That's a really good poem, what the... I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out as good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'll keep it to myself until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. So you always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping in no more than a week later. Sometimes same. I wonder if this is one of those times. Yeah, I'm gonna stay a bit for Sayori. I really like your stream and you're really nice. So thanks. Keep going. Okay, then thank you so much again, Doc. Thank you, Marty. All right, we'll go with Natsuki this time. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either. Oh, come on, you what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was just a compliment. Haha. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me Natsuki's completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Think so? Yeah, well I guess you've been friends with her for so long, so you might be into the same wavelength. I got you. I'll call you Doc. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging you around dead weight. What the fuck? That was a bit unnecessary. But think about it this way. If it weren't for me, you should probably fly away. Wait, what? If it weren't for me, she would probably fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Alright, let's see this poem. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Each time she sang the chorus, our heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Damn. I mean, let's be real. Like, I agree. I don't like spiders either. But like, I mean, I like Spider-Man. Maybe Amy likes Spider-Man. Does Natsuki hate Spider-Man also? Alright, Amy has a lot of friends. I always like seeing her talking to... I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Damn! Interesting poem. I mean, was that really a poem? That's just you telling a story, isn't it? I mean, I guess we'll... Oops. Oh, I dropped my phone. Who's inviting me to a party now while I'm playing Doki Doki? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. And I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message of the poem is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. I don't know why I have to burp so much. Oh my god. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter or no. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has their kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. I mean, this is mine right here, I guess, like streaming, so she's not wrong. Something that you're really something that you're afraid of if people find out, that they'll make fun of you for or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Exactly. Thank you, Natsuki. Hey, she's spitting facts, by the way. I think people really need to realize to respect others for liking weird things. Well, wait, isn't Natsuki a hypocrite though? Because she was just talking shit about Amy liking spiders. Wait, what? I just realized like Natsuki's kind of being a hypocrite here. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions it's important. Oh, right. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, it's actually like Natsuki's just kind of like, so Amy is technically Natsuki in the poem then. That's how she thinks others see her, or she's scared that people... Oh, you're right. Okay. I did not think about it that way. So technically Amy is this person. Is talking about Natsuki herself, I guess. Well, are you sure? I don't know. I mean, if that's true, then that's really interesting. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too, so look forward to it. All right, we'll go with Yuri. Let's see what you're in today. Yeah, she's not gonna like it. Watch. Well done, Carlos. Your skills are already improving. Really? Never mind. I guess she liked it. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I already know you're new to this, so don't worry. So don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't really need to be afraid or be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Alright, this is Yuri's poem. Alright, let's get it. That raccoon. Is she talking about Rocket Raccoon from Marvel Rivals? No, I'm kidding. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering. Is that scattering? Whatever. Scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinarily human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed was always gonna come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon on urge. The moon. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the moon I can't recurse it with that word. Increments its place and reflects that much more of the light of off of my cutting knife. Hang on, I see something on my TV. I gotta wipe it off. Sorry. Smells like dust or something. The very same light that glisters in my eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon comes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the new, satisfying animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently. So my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic for that word, conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. He's talking about a raccoon. Oh yeah, I do play Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I do. Like if you go to my channel, look at all my streams recently. It's just been Marvel Rivals. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. How much? Oh man, I feel like I gotta burp again. Yeah, I do play Marvel Rivals, yeah. I wanted to express it the way it makes me feel and indulge with my unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. I didn't notice Natsuki had the same. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? Also about being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's just interesting. To me, she seemed like that kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. Why'd she look mad? But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? But please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hated myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Oh, you're no problem, Yuri. All right, Monica. Let me save the game. There you go. Hi again, Carlos. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. I want to share your poem you wrote today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like this one, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit more to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's not that it's not like that. I'm just getting used to still being around here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, granting, waveform, speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Is she talking about load the game? Alright, I'll load the game. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Load me. What do you mean, load me? Wait, what? Why is she saying load me? It's even more abstract than your last one. Haha. I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing it's just that kind of thing I've never really seen, I guess, before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how the space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it is about, though. Aha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Wait, what? Whenever that happens, don't forget to save your game? What? This isn't a writing tip at all. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? Aha. That's... What? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck? Wait, what? That's not about the poem. That wasn't about writing poems. Oh, hell nah. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, that was weird. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room, this is about the festival. Well, sort of. It's not like we can put everything good just in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. So Ari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Puh. Monica, yes, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also gonna let everyone come up and recite their poems too. Sorry is putting down all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Suri, who's been coloring a poster, holds up to her for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It is a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud in front of a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put out a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more the people who perform, the better it will show everyone what the literature club is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them the same feelings that will brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And that's what I was saying too. Like, it is kind of weird how Monica just directly stares at me from like the front, while everyone just kind of looks in your general direction. I did notice that too. And if it takes standing in front of the room for more than 2 minutes for reciting a poem, then then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori still looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new club members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I was like, wait, what? What kind of advice was that? To like save the game? I don't know what that meant. I don't know what the fuck he was talking. I don't know what she was talking about, saving my game when something happens. I was like, Nani? I want each of you to choose your poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off with to help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips to her page. Yeah, okay. This is her just like, yeah, she's reading on the podium. It's her, Monica, reading the poem. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. And she knows how exactly to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before, or she is simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori is amazed. Yuri has a tense expression on her face that I don't understand. Yeah, that was a weird advice to save the game. That was kind of weird. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping it was. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next to Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, what? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down while she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just moments ago, practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened with Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. What? What? The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she inoculates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards when we give Yuri recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off so off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem into her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thanks for sharing. It looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops onto the chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ah. Haha. Sorry, I giggled. Eehee. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Well, try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives the whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone who I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Hey, even Carlos likes it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well with the kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where their sorely gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Damn! They might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. That's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hee. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a point that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind, Doc. I'll keep that in mind about Monica's poems. Don't make me go before Carlos. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Carlos... Wait, what? Might as well let Carlos lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well go get it over with. But it's not like I have much selection of what I have to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh my gosh, everyone is staring at me. Especially Monica, she's like directly staring into my soul. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put my energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less of your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. Wait, how long have I been going? We're about to hit 3 hours of this already? In 30 minutes, we're about to hit like 3 hours. Alright, I'm going. Natsuki grudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While while she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm to it and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well spoken out loud. I have some knowledge of the game, yeah. I've seen people play it, but I know I kind of know what happens with the twist. Like I did play it many years ago. So but I've heard that every playthrough you play the game is different. So I think I played this back in 2019 and now we're in 2025, so I kind of vaguely remember this game. So but I'm playing on console. As you can see, I'm playing on PlayStation, so I wonder how it's gonna work. The words I feel they bounce up and down as giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people. Doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Oh, my eye's itchy. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope y'all give an idea for what it is. Ugh, my eye's itchy. I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and not practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. No, thank you so much again, Doc. I appreciate you still being here, by the way. I appreciate you. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other person to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. So, I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write up poems tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As well as the festival, we'll be finished planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. Hey, I think it's like an hour. What's up? Well, welcome back, Avery. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee. Jeez, you guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. It's okay, Carlos. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today, Sayori seemed a little bit more quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words, so... Let's just say one day Yuri asked you to walk home with you. Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Let me turn up the bright lights. Kind of. There you go. They should be better. Yo, welcome back, Avery. Hey. Yeah, I think I would still walk home with Sayori. What? Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But he's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club anyway, or out every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Carlos. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri deserves it if she wanted to, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird that... Yeah, I would welcome with Sayori still. What the fuck? Why would I choose Yuri? It's kind of weird a thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I wanted to respect her and keep her happy, too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh yeah, I was about to say, like... Yeah, I was about to say, like, why would I choose Yuri? Like, if Yuri... I mean, I wouldn't mind, but no, I would still walk with my childhood friend. So I'll probably play for, like, a first half, because I know there's, like, Act 1 and Act 2. So probably when I finish this act, I'll probably end the stream and I'll play at a different time. Not. I know what you said. I know what you said. I know you said answer. I know what you meant. Don't worry. I understand what you said. All right, give me a second. Sorry, I'm just checking if anybody's been messaging me. Been a while. All right, let's get it. We'll go with anxiety, unending, strawberry, peace, tenacious, existence, adventure, dark, boop, daydream, contamination, unrequited, lazy, agonizing, melancholy. Okay, I'm making a bunch of my poems for Yuri now. What the uncanny, giggle, grief, depression. I'm not picking. All right, I think I picked my words for more for Yuri this time. All right. Yeah, once we finish the first half of the game, and then we'll continue on with some other time. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up a piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Well, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? No, I understand what you were saying, though, Doc. All good, though. All good. No worries. We're used to be, complaining about the festival. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Just the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have 5 squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, well, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, she's like, what do you mean you people? Because it's right in your name. Monica? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on writing our own event now, okay? Hee. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Sayori's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Well, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Wait, what? Why is Sayori being sad all of a sudden? Sayori is sitting at her desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? What's up with Sayori? Why is she being... I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just seems like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. It's fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Aw. I don't know. It seems like a fake smile, though. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I rarely glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back to usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have spent a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Carlos, what's up? Hey, this might, yeah, I know, we need to hug Sayori, man. Hey, this may sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything about her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading too much into it, a little too much, but it seems like she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Yeah, so like, why is she all of a sudden just being espresso depresso? Monica appears across the room, Sayori, who idly dragging her rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised that she's not asking. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Carlos. You certainly know a lot more about her better than I do. Yeah, but she never is really like this. She's always talked to me about everything that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Nani? What do you... Yeah, like, it's like that one meme of Drewski. I think it's Drewski. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Carlos. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say much, but Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like, my character's saying, what? Nani? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always full of sunshine. Or she's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that she's always been. Eehee? You're so funny, Carlos. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she's when she is around you? Ah, I said too much. Sorry, I don't know it. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you know, just forget about what I said. Yeah, the main character doesn't seem really smart, does he? He sounds kind of stupid, you know. Dude, this music is fire though. Yo, what's up, Tedo? What's up, Tito? I wish Monica was a potato? What? What? You know what? I got you, brother. Give me a second. I got you, man. Give me a second. That's an oddly specific thing. I got you, bro. I got you with a potato, bro. Give me a second. Yo, give me a second. Alright, give me a second. I'll just some real quick.
A potato? Like Monica turns into a potato? Imagine she just turns. Eric, give me a second. Sir, we eat the potato, Monica. That would be hilarious. Okay, never mind. I don't know how I can add an image on here. I thought I could before. I thought I could add images on here. I don't know how I can add images. Oh, give me a second, bro. Give me a second. I'm almost done. Where is it, bro? What the? How do I forgot how to add pictures on here. On OBS. I forgot how to add pictures on here. I was gonna add a picture of a potato on here, but I don't know why it doesn't let me add pictures. I'll have to figure that. I'll figure that out later. I was gonna put a picture of a potato up here, but I guess not. I don't know what's going on. I thought it would let me add a picture of a potato. Yeah, how's everyone doing in the chat, by the way? How do I add pictures on OBS, bro? Am I stupid? Yeah, how's everyone in the chat, by the way? How are we all doing? Hey, there you go. I got it. Alright, there you go. There you go. Hang on. I'll make it really small. I don't know why it came out so massive in this picture. Alright. You got your wish. There you go. Monica is a potato now. There you go. Oops, I didn't mean to move the game around. Alright. There's a potato of Monica. There you go. Alright, there's a Monica potato. Alright, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so don't think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Monica potato. I already know that I won't able to forget her words out of my head. Okay, Monica's gone. I can give her the potato for now.
There you go. Monica stands up. I watch her kneel next to Sayori, gently talk to her, but she keeps, but she's keeping her voice quiet, so I can't hear her from here. I sigh and I sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how do I care about her? Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? A new discovery, Monica Potato. But if you guys do, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. Alright, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Oh, she's back. She's back. There you go, Potato. Okay, everyone. After time passes, Monica calls out the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Okay, she's gone. Alright. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I will do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Oh. Yeah, thank you for the sub, guys. I appreciate the like. I should have alerts, but I don't know why my alerts are not going off. I don't know what's going on. Who should I share my poem? You know what? We're gonna go with Potato Monica. So get ready for the potato to come back. Let's go with Potato Monica. There you go. She's a potato, by the way. That's what's on her face right now. To those who are coming into the chat, that is a potato on Monica's face. You know what? We'll make it even funnier. We'll put it on her forehead. There, Monica has a potato on her forehead. There you go. There we go. Hi, Carlos. Yeah, she has it on her head now. Have you thought of what to say? Or wait, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. It just looks funny looking at it on my stream, looking at the potato on her head. Yeah, the potato is big as Monica's head almost. Anyways, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Yo, shout out everybody watching the stream, bro. Y'all are going crazy. Great job, Carlos. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It was really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. Ooh. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near level yet. I love the potato. Yeah, Monica's perfect with a potato. Don't worry about it. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Yeah, alright. Okay. This poem isn't long. Alright. Oh wait, let me get rid of the potato. Sorry. There you go. I'll put it back when you see Monica again. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. A lost adrift from the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight twilled sky. I read that as Twilight, like the movie Twilight. Shout out to Kristen Stewart. No, I'm kidding. Until one day, the wind ceased to blow. I fall. And fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But Ban catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We all seek the impossible. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back a fleet. I pick up my gust of wind. Now we talking. I see a lot of Doki's Let's Play Doki, but I never see Monica Potato. This is the best stream hands down. Yo, thank you, Doc. Oh yeah, Potato Monica, bro. That might be a thing for the rest of the game. Just Potato Monica. That's okay. Speaking of the poem, though, that was really good. All right, let's put her back. You know, I feel like I'm learning a lot. I feel like learning and looking for answers, all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but that's what kind of. But it was kind of my mind, you know. So that's what I wrote about. Oh, I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because of... Should I put something else on other characters or just Potato on Monica? For now, we'll just put Potato on Monica. But let me know if you guys have other character... Like, if you have any other ideas for the other characters, let me know. Holy yap. Potato... Yeah, definitely a yap. Monica does seem like a yapper. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start losing its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are so sad, more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than that. You know better than that than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing. Oh my god, is she gonna tell me to save my game again? Should I put grapes on Yuri? You know what? That's actually a good idea. Let me find a picture. Let me find the pictures of grapes. And I'll put that on Yuri. I'll put the purple grapes because like it'll match like Yuri's hair. I'll find a good picture. Alright, I found one. Alright, let me start, and yeah, I'll put grapes on Yuri. And if you guys have any ideas for like Natsuki or Sayori, let me know. That would be hilarious. So yeah, right now Monica is Potato for some reason, and then we'll put Yuri as grapes. How did I do this last time, bro? Hang on. Alright, I'll put my poem next for Yuri, so I want to see, like, I want to put grapes on Yuri's head. It is 1 in the morning for me, so I'm with Potato Monica. My life is perfect. Yeah. Yeah, get some sleep. Yeah, it's already late.